somewhere that in our books is legendary. Join us June 27th and 28th as we head to charming Fair Farm for 2 days of mystery, history, and maybe a little chaos.
Whoa!
What the hell?
Live banter, real stories, unexpected moments. If you love the strange, the fun, and the unexplained, this is the one you do not want to miss. Make sure you're following because Banter with Richie B is bringing the energy straight to charming Fair Farm. See you there.
For all being on here, and remember, we are home of the Hey, what's happening, everybody? Happy Wednesday, and welcome to Home of the Boom. Boom! I'm your host, WOJO. Thank you all for being on here. And yes, huge week this week. We got a big week. We got my co-host returning double fives, double nickels this Friday. And while he's turning 55, we're going to be up at the Charming Fair Farm up in Candia, New Hampshire. We have a kick-ass time. I'm looking forward to it. Um, So we got lots of good things going on. We got a lot of our friends here in the chat room that'll be coming up there. It's going to be epic per usual. Me and Rich have been doing this for a couple of years, and each year gets better and better. And we do some investigations out there, so always keep an eye out for us on some lives. So welcome to Banter with Richie B Podcast Network. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. And you can find us also on Doc Realm TV, where fear lives, HLO Media, and Firestick. And again, welcome and enjoy the show. So we're going to kind of go over some stuff, old and new. Might jump around a little bit. Yeah, terrible at promos. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I wrote that to myself. But anyways, jeepers, people call me. Yeah, so we got a lot going on. So I'm going to bring in the co-host, badass coach. To me, he's got my all-star pick, and he'll be turning 55. The man, the myth, Richie B.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the home of the Bizoom.
The Bizoom. I like that. The Bizoom.
Well, thank you for your endorsement for All Star. That's nice.
Oh, I mean, hey, thanks for the dough. No, you worked hard this year, man. You're having a great year so far. So let's keep that going. We got double nickels coming up.
Wow, I know, right?
And then we got the Charming Fair Farm, Rich.
Dude, I'm so pumped about this. It's funny because, I've had a crazy year, and it's just been like, oh. And then as it's approaching, like today at work, I actually felt the excitement, and the excitement is the BDA, the Martin, the Gene, the Stan, the Denny, you know what I mean? The list goes on. Just to hang out like with them guys, like really good researchers, man, like really good, open-minded. It's just going to be so awesome. I can't even think of a different birthday present. You know what I mean? I really can't. I mean, besides, of course, my family, that's always, every day's my birthday with them crazy effers, you know what I mean? But to get out into the woods with a bunch of epic researchers, man, holy shit. Holy shit.
Wait till the Bigfoots get a hold of the little F5.
Oh my God.
Our secret weapon, his name is Josh.
Oh, that boy's something else, dude. I come home today and he's all dressed up, and he went over to a sitter's house, but the sitter went to the kindergarten parade. We went to a ceremony for kindergarten for Brooksy, but we couldn't do 2 days in a row. We worked for it. It's like, why are they doing that? But anyways, her son's in there too. So he's all got the button down and the little khaki shorts, looking all handsome. And he has his hands in his pockets, and he looks at me, goes, I go, what did you do? I look over at the refrigerator, there's marker all over my refrigerator. He goes, I go, well, it's bad. What are you doing it for, bro? I don't know. You just can't help himself.
He's just like, maybe I'll just take the beating now and just call it day.
Yeah, it's worth the beating. He knew he would be in trouble, but he's like, this is too fun. I'm going to do it. So let's say hi to everybody. And you got some, I named this episode Knock Knock because the combination of your event that you had with your sighting and then the print and then going in there and researching that area, it had all the elements for me. You know what I mean? Like you said, Richie had a smile on his face the whole time. Yeah, I did. I was stoked about that area. And again, I told you that area too about that. I've researched what's connected to that place and probably touched the back end of it when we went over by the other spot. It goes up and around. I got pictures of me on the water and stuff out there with another researcher. So it's not far from like where I was standing on the water's edge on the shore, it's probably maybe 2 football fields to my left if I'm looking at the water. It's like it's right there. So when all of it made sense to me, and then I went through with the video that you sent, and it blew my mind because I had a similar experience where I was standing 75 feet or so yards or so from it, and it sounds just like it. And we'll get into that video, but let's say hi to everybody real quick. And talk more about that, because that's what I wanted to hear and see, and I wanted everybody's thoughts on it, because and you're so casual about it. You know me, I'm over here like, oh my God, what the fuck? Did you hear? Yeah, I'm standing right next to you, Rich. If you heard it, I heard it. Oh, really? That's weird. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just freaking out over that shit. But
don't let me fool you. I was like this, man, because there was so much happening. I just kept turning, man. There's just a lot going on when you're by yourself. Because I'm used to having you around, or at least somebody else, just to be extra eyes, and you feel like you're being watched, and all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, let's say hi to everybody. And
all right, Legend of Maine, the Legend of Maine, one of our team members, and we're gonna by the fire. By the way, we're gonna sit down and discuss the team name that we have, and then we're gonna announce it for our new YouTube channel. It'll be a team channel where we just do live research on it. Whenever we want to go live, impromptu schedules, whatever, it's just going to be live research in whatever their location or when we're together, whatever it is. And it's going to be awesome. So we're going to sit by the campfire and we're going to work out a name for our new research group. So that keep in mind that's happening. Gene Tewksbury is one of them. Big Andy, who should be sleeping, is another.
What's up, Andy?
Mary, I love you.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, and I apologize for all the mix-up, because I had this scheduled for 8 p.m. and it says it when I first posted it. So it was in my Facebook as 8 p.m. I come into the studio, it said 9 p.m. I'm like, well, it just changed on its own. I mean, anything's possible with we'll call them re-stream.
Oh, so, you can blame Mary because she said, well, is it 7 or 9? Never mentioned 8. I mean, who does that?
Right, Mary. Kurt W is in the house.
What's up, Squirrel?
Tim Vogel.
Hey, Pony Boy.
What's up, Tim Vogel, man? Miss you, bro. I owed you a phone call. I apologize. He sent me some good information on this guy. Very interesting dude. And I just, you can vouch for me. I've been straight out, dude. I've been working till almost dark. I get home and my whole body, my fingernails are numb. You know what I mean? Papa Squatch Productions, everybody. Get on over to Papa Squatch Productions. Make sure you're following them. Good to see you, Mr. Monk. And we have another live event coming up with Stacy Brown, by the way. I've been in text message all day with it, but let me tell you something about that text group. That is loaded with ADHD. So I don't have any definitive answers for you yet. It's a simple thing, but we're too busy goofing off. I want to feel bantered. Misanthropic American. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to take that. But I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Denny O, what's up, Denny O? We're gonna see Denny O too. Denny O's coming. Oh my God, I didn't mention Denny O. Denny O is coming. He is part of our team, and I am so stoked to hang with him and just I can't wait to sit by the fire and do this.
Yep.
That's us watching Denny run around.
Oh, I'm gonna be like this. I'm just gonna be pulling the seatbelts and just click there and just sit there because I want to let him go.
There he goes.
He's like a pinball.
Hey, Richie,
what do you guys think? Do you think we should go over here to these woods? Richie, come on, talk to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I got some sage. It's blue sage from the Hawaiians. Like whatever the fuck he says. Everything's from somewhere else. It'll pull out your red aura. Oh, okay. Wow, that sounds like it hurts. You know what I mean? I'm in.
Yeah.
JT's in the house. What's up, JT?
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Get this rolling here. Z Sun Dragon, what's up? Welcome to the other side. Nice. Yeah. Don't usually get the privilege of seeing him. Oh, Miss Rhonda Lee is here.
Hey, Rhonda, what's happening? Great to see you.
Many blessings and prayers to Miss Rhonda.
Yes.
Miss
Hope she brought
Rhonda.
a bucket of chicken since she's
Miss
from Kentucky.
Miss Rhonda's going through some stuff, folks. Lost her mom
Yeah.
recently, and we just want to send prayers and love to Miss Rhonda Lee. Rockin' Rhonda, as Wojo says. Right?
Rockin' Rhonda.
Rockin' Rhonda. Woo, woo, Rockin' Rhonda. Woo, woo. Lots of
All
prayers and
right.
loves and many blessings to you. You are in the right place. We got you.
We got you, girl.
I don't know if Sam's actually here, if that's me tied into her channel. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, Nexus database. Oh, he was being funny. Oh, that's cool. All right, here's a screenshot. Here's the first screenshot of the night, everybody. Yeah, he wanted
Oh,
yeah, you came on and
nice.
he's bring back the music. Don't give him the attention he wants. Oh, we're gonna give him attention, but he ain't gonna want it.
Mhm.
Screenshot report. Bully harassment. You hurt my feelings. The Lowdown. What's up, Jared Lowe of the Lowdown podcast
What's up, brother?
in Florida? No new Mustang? What do you mean? I have a Mustang. It's sitting there looking at me right now. Martin is there. Martin is speaking this weekend.
Yes, Martin.
Yep. and our friend Wes is speaking as well.
Yes, WW,
A
Mr. Whittam.
last minute edition. Look at this guy all the way from Australia. Happy 55th birthday. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I appreciate it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I feel stronger and faster, and it's wild, man. I have put some work in too. I got to get in the gym more, but trust me, I do calisthenics all day with 3,100 psi's pushing on me. Let's go, MS Sasquatch from Canada is here.
What's up there, MS? Great to see you, bud.
Let's see. We made it. That's all it is. Yeah, that's true. Oh wow, I'm way back. Richie and the Roman investigators. I want to feel
I
bad
think you got
too.
everybody,
I want to
Rich.
be sedated by the. Oh, I want to be sedated. Love that. I love that. The Ramones
Oh,
are
D
fun.
Hootson?
Yeah, D Hoot's in the house. What's up, D Hizzle?
What's up, D Hizzle?
All right,
Hope
I
you're
think we
having a
made
good
it.
time.
I normally work Wednesday and generally get in near your exit. Oh, okay. What happened? I lost my voice with a cold, so it took. All right, good. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, like I did like 5 miles, I think, washing this house today. So I do 5 miles. I got PSIs. I'm moving stuff. So plus, going on the quest of losing weight. Yeah. So that helps. I feel faster and I feel a lot more energy. So all right, Wojo. We are all caught up. Everybody has had a hello given to them, and
All right. Well, I mean, we again, we got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover, a lot of discussion, and a lot of things to show you.
I want to go
And
right for the video. I want to go right for the video. Can I go for the video? I want to go right for the video. Please let me go for
uh,
the video.
video for one, please. For
Oh,
1,000.
all right, everybody, get the headphones on. You
Yeah,
don't
you guys
really,
got to listen to this.
yeah, you don't really need them. But Wojo, tell them what you're doing. Don't without explaining
Yeah,
the whole video, but at least tell them what you were doing. You were on a
yeah,
live talking when I know Curious was listening and she heard it live as well.
yeah. So, I went back into the woods, guys, and I was going to attempt to, um, check out the prints and thinking of casting it, all that stuff. Prior to that, I'm just hearing like sounds everywhere. Like I'm hearing, it sounds like walking or things being thrown. And as I'm doing that, then you start hearing some wood knocks. And if anybody watches, if you subscribe to Banter with Richie B, we do have a short clip. It'll be a picture of Richie's blue van, and you can hear the loud knocks that happen in his backyard. Well, what you're going to hear is pretty much similar because that's the thing that popped in my head. And I'll tell you right now, my heart was racing to hear that. And I'm just like, man, I wish Richie was here because, like, this is nuts. When you're by yourself, it's a different ball game.
Oh, it
And
is.
yet I'm on the live trying to keep it cool. And yet I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh boy.
Oh yeah. So without any further ado, everybody get your headphones on, ready to roll. Check this out, man. This is WOJO checking out the print. Now, mind you, I've said this 1,000 times. You saw what you saw. You go back, you find a print, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's a clear print. And then you hear this. To me, that's three things combining into a piece of evidence. That's just, to me, it's just so much more. I don't know.
And the big X when you start walking in. I mean, the
activity pod is different because that goes with the research separately, right. I think. You know what I mean? But the area itself has activity, what we would deem activity.
Right.
So that in itself is separate to me. But you're talking about an incident where you have a sighting. You go in and try to, solidify that sighting. So you go in, you find a print, and then you hear this. And that's what those three things right there are one piece of evidence. Here we go.
Both sides of the road. And I just saw.
What the hell just happened? Well, it stopped playing.
The only thing is, like, if I'm going to cast this, I don't know if it's enough wall.
Oh, I know what I did. My bad.
And especially, I'm going to kind of back up a little bit. But again, it's like all compost. But again, like I said, I just drove by in this remote road. It's a straight shot. The nearest houses are like half mile each way. Yeah, that thing is loud.
I'm gonna loop.
Yep.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, that thing is loud.
You gotta shut off your notifications on your phone.
Guys, this is all conservation.
That is wood on wood. That's crazy.
Yeah, that thing is loud.
It's just like the blue van.
Guys, this is all conservation land. Both sides of the road.
One more time.
Half mile each way.
Dude, that is freaking nuts.
Yeah, that thing is loud.
Where'd you go? Where'd WOJO go? He gone. Oh, hi everybody. It's me. Well, I gotta say, man, on my YouTube channel, you will find at the top pinned an old blue van. That's me coming out of my camper because I heard two knocks and then something beats on a tree. And it sounds so similar to that. That is wild, man. If you guys need me to, I'll probably play it again. But I don't know where the hell he went. He got booted, I guess. But it looks like it's coming from inside the woods. And, oh, there it is. And it's definitely wood on wood. Where'd you go?
It booted me out.
Weird ass restream. Which I'm working on, by the way. I've been looking for other things. Yeah, the wood knock scared him off. So that to me, all right. So definitely wood on wood. Definitely can't be coincidental because you just happen to be there looking at the print, right? Probably trying to scare you off, which is odd. And it's coming from in the woods, correct? From not across the street,
No, it's in
but
the
in the
woods.
woods where we researched, right?
Yeah.
Which we have the photos of the stuff of activity. And one significant photo we both thought was pretty wild. Yeah, that's dude, that's pretty wild, man. You kept your composure pretty well, man, because I probably would have been running towards it, declothing.
On the video, I'm like, yeah, loud bangs, and I continue to talk. I think I continue to talk because to myself, I'm just trying to be cool. At the same time, I mean, I'm like having like mini strokes. Like this is like cool, and again, seeing something in there, finding that print. It was the moment like that when you start feeling like the toe area, whatever. I'm still looking down, but I can hear soft banging or something, I'm just kind of like feeling down, but I'm kind of like looking with the camera. I'm kind of looking to my left, looking to my right, and I'm still talking, trying to keep my composure. And then once I was about to put the camera down, that's when I mean those knocks was just so identical of yours. Like it was just like a soft bang, and then it just got hotter and louder. It was just insane. I'm like, man, it sounds like Richie's place. And I was just like, man, I wish Richie was here for this because, you feel like eyes were on you. I mean, after that fact, and like I said, I think there was another set of knocks, and in that one clip when I was walking out that I posted, that's when I got the whoop. To me, that is, again, all of this is like validation for me that you see something in the middle of the path, then you come back, do the investigation, um, finding the footprint that blew my mind, and then later on you get knocks. I mean, it's just insane. And I think this place is because my thing is when we both went in there, I just kept my eyes were on you, like just to have you. Like I already walked around. I mean, I know it's a new place. There's more to really observe, but it's just like I could tell you, just like man, this is squatchy, and then seeing all the structures and stuff like that.
Terrible phrase.
Mm,
Stop saying that. Terrible.
what's that?
Squatchy. It's the worst for him.
Squatchy. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even know why I said it. I think I'm reliving the moment, guys. Sorry, I'm just a little amped up. I mean, it's like I feel like I have ADD now. I'm like,
Look at Rhonda. She's been you tell she's been watching the shows. It's me, Richie B.
Yeah, exactly.
You got that?
Yeah,
Right.
it was cool. I mean, the place has like again a lot going on in there, and especially seeing that sighting and hearing those knocks, man. It's cool. It's another added place to check once in a while.
Yeah, no, I dude, that I don't, like I said, I wasn't there, so I get to, which is an odd thing because I get to see it from the outside looking in, right? So when I'm going through all the stuff, and I don't even think I listened to that until after I was out there.
Yeah, I think you came on like half hour later or something.
No, I mean I didn't listen to the knock video you sent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But when I did, I was like, holy shit. Like, to me, that's like, I don't know. Could you tell which direction it was coming? Was it straight down the path?
If the footprint was to your left, if you're going,
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
It's northbound. It's to your right.
So diagonal to my right.
Yeah. So you remember that tree that was like 12 feet up, that was balancing. It was like right in there.
That's
area.
I was saying that structure we checked out.
Yeah.
Interesting, dude. I think that's unbelievable. Oh, is that an MOV? Oh my god, this phone, dude. I just want to throw it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw it. I think tonight's the night. Tonight. is the night, and I'm feeling all right. All right. I'll try it anyways. So yeah, I think that's absolute unbelievable. Class A stuff. And we don't have to go through the 4-letter place and wait 2 years for it to come out. We have our own report right here, and a follow-up almost immediately. And that's the way it should be done, I think, in the Bigfoot world. I think that as you draw the big picture of what happened, that's how it should be done. And not everybody's just available. I get that. You know what I mean? But for us, we're not really available either. We got lives, we got work, we got, I got kids and all kinds of stuff going on. But that draw, when you go home and you're reliving it, it just pulls you back, right?
Oh, dude, talking to you, talking to a bunch of people, and just I was spent. I mean, the energy, because I kept a lot of it in, but I was like really like emotional at the same time, but trying to keep cool. I'll tell you, once I went to bed, I slept hard. I mean, it was just so much energy, but oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I uploaded this for you. This
oh
is me.
thank
This
God.
is me as I'm moving out of my property. I was kind of switching places, and my first wife, lives there now, but that's why it looks like a pile of shit. But this is me. I heard a knock. I was waiting to play Call of Duty with my friends in South Carolina. I'm scratching a cash word ticket inside my camper. It's quiet. I remember there was with the exchange, there was some tumultuous type feeling. So I remember I slammed the door of the camper. And again, I had a conversation with somebody like months later, and they were like, dude, you probably startled them. I was pretty pissed off, to be honest with you. And so I slam the door, I sit down, I start scratching a ticket, and I hear pop off a tree way out, like right where probably past where the granola people made the path now. It's probably towards the middle of that area. And I'm like, huh, just one knock. It was loud enough I could hear through the camper that far away. And then boom, like within 20 seconds, I heard a second knock right up on me, dude. Bang. Oh, wow. Either there's two of them or that dude's rolling.
Mm.
And so now this clip here, it's on TikTok, but I don't know if you can hear the beginning walking and the break of the branch. And then you hear him after he bangs on it, he throws the branch down. You can hear him walking away. That's the whole video when you listen real close. But I want to play it because of the similarities that we've been talking about, right? It's pretty wild, the similarities, actually. So here you go. Something broke right there. If you can hear it again. Right there. And then he throws it down right there. You can hear it. Listen, right there. You hear it get thrown down? There's a little teeny crackle sound. Right there. Little teeny sound. Sound of that thing hitting the ground. Now, watching the beginning, you can hear him walk up and break whatever he's about to beat the shit out of that tree with. Right there.
Right there.
Everybody hear that? That's him breaking the whatever he's about to beat that tree with. Exactly, dude. Exactly, Kurt. That's exact image I have. So those two incidences, that's my backyard, Tyler. That's my backyard. It was absolutely lit all the time. 24/7, 365. I had something going on. And there were times, and I say that because the times that I didn't get any type of events was because I felt it and turned around and didn't want to deal with it that night. I knew right away there were eyes on me. It was all the time. All the time. And for years. And I said nothing. I kept it totally silent for like 8 years. It was just I wouldn't talk about it. And that was one of the incidents. And I can feel what you felt because I shut that camper door and went back inside. And I didn't have any guns or nothing like that. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if he was going to come over that fence because the game trail's right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed you that tree. It's still scarred. It's still scarred. And years later, and I thought he was coming over that fence, and because he was pissed off. And I remember shutting the door, just sitting there staring at the door. And I lock it, of course, right? So I'm like staring at the door, going, man, he could just reach into that window and just peel this side of this camper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I've already dealt with all that. I know I've seen the trees break. I've heard them talk. You could tell the size just by the way they talk. And when that big one spoke, I knew he was the boss. He was like deep, and you knew he had a big old set of lungs. You know what I mean? So I could feel what you felt, man, for real. Like that's scary.
Yeah, I don't know. When you slam the door and all that, again, energy, and they're just feeding off of it.
Yeah.
Here I'm coming in and I'm bottled inside of excitement, and yet I'm trying to control, because I'm on live. I've been kicked out so many times. I'm getting frustrated. I was just like being like you, and I was getting, a little ticked off.
So wait. You were on the live getting kicked?
Yeah. When you first go in.
Well, what is that? I know that spot's a little sketchy, but
Yeah.
But I was fine all the way up until like that gifting area that we discovered that we made into a gifting area.
Right. But I was fine where I was getting
Beyond the
close
gate.
to the bend, close to the deadwoods. That's where the footprint is.
Right.
When it gets all brown or whatever. And that's when it was fine. And I just found that weird and whatever. But I think maybe my emotions inside, it showed. I don't know. But I'm just kind of curious. I mean, like for your video, I think it was like about 7 knocks. I think I counted. And I think mine, I didn't even count mine, but it's got to be close to that.
We should count it. We could count it. The first ones are a little tough to hear, but I wouldn't mind counting it. I mean, they're so identical. Like even like Kurt says it as well. They sound almost. They sound almost exactly alike.
So I wonder, like the sounds I'm hearing. I wonder maybe, because I'm like again, I'm hearing like walking or breaks. Because I kept like, if you guys watch my live, I kept like looking around because I'm like trying to, I'm zooming around like this as I'm talking, and I'm being distracted by movement and sound. And
hi, Tiffany. Yep.
Hey, Tiffany, great to see you. And then that's when, once I stopped at the print, and then messing around with that, and then that's when I started hearing the knocks.
Yeah, no, that was that. Well, and if you think about it, like the situation I just explained to you guys, how does it coincide with yours, right? Because I slammed the door and startled them, right? So, what was it that they were trying to tell you? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Think about it,
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
like a warning, like I startled them. And maybe because you're new, this is a new type of clan, and they're trying to scare you off the first time around to kill your curiosity, perhaps,
Rich, I think again, I think it's a test.
Oh
Like
yeah, always the test.
what you exactly. I believe it's a test. I'm sure that I'm sure they understand I've been around, but am I gonna like walk away because I did see him or her?
Right.
Now what? Am I gonna like now I'm in the woods by myself? Am I gonna run away? Um, I'll tell you, I was on edge, but I was trying to slow myself down. But I think it's excitement, but at the same time, you're like, okay, you know, these knocks, is he going to come out again and all that stuff? And yet I'm on live and I'm trying to entertain on the live. And by the way, guys, when you do all that, it is a lot of work. And kudos to Rich. It's a lot of work, but when you're by yourself and you don't have like, somebody in what watching, your back or anything like that, it can be a little nerve wracking.
Right. No, it is definitely. What's up, Tidbits?
Yeah.
We're gonna start running promos for that Cryptid Fest 3 in September, and that's another cool one. We're gonna be on the panel for the Q&A, Bigfoot, so that'll be a lot of fun. Another local event. I like it. A New England event. We need more of those so we can just travel around New England talking. And I put up this picture because I want everybody to see this. This tree here, I think you measured like 13 around or something.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, 13 and fresh. And look at the twist on this thing. I mean, that is absolutely wild, right? Let's go right in here. And look at the fibers on it, right? Look at the break on the twist of the bark, right? You see the core just laying up top broken. That's the core sitting there in the middle. As a matter of fact, hang on a minute. Let's do this.
Right, Jared. I mean, you have to kind of stand your ground, but just be cool,
Yeah.
and that's how you have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. The test theory is and that's we came up with that a while back. It was very early into our pairing as researchers. I felt in my backyard there was some tests, but that was my own theory. And it's hard to rely on your own thoughts sometimes because you do get caught up with excitement too, right? And so when we kind of came up with that by incidents or events that were taking place, we were like, oh, that's a test. You know what I mean? Or hey, they're trying us right now, or they're trying to they want to know if we will whatever it was.
Mhm.
And that has absolutely
Hi, John.
come to fruition for me. Hey, good night, JT. God bless you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you always, man. Always.
Yeah, but going back though, Rich, before I would say I would say before maybe you might think it's something out there, but you're still like your percentages is low still. Okay.
Yeah.
And when that test comes, and that's when you're still standing your ground. You're
Right.
like, who's that? Who's here? Again, back to that test, and
Right.
and then in time we're realizing what's going on, and then you just keep
Yeah.
your composure. It's not easy, guys, because we got bluff shots like 4 times, and I'll tell you, you want to talk about high freaking energy.
Bluff
It
charges.
when you see like 8 foot, the 8 foot trees or bushes like just shaking like that, and you can hear boom, boom, like heavy walking, and just different diameters in branches. Like it just sounds like high mass, like it's just walking right through, and then completely just stops,
Yeah.
and you don't hear nothing. That is scary.
100%. Here we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Look at this. It is frightening, man. And you get the bluff charges that we have, and again, this is an anomaly in my basement, so don't go by that. But also the ones that have rushed by us through the woods, right? What's up previously? Good to see you, girl.
Hey, previously.
But yeah, so this is one of the things. This is a little different for me, this right here. I don't really get to see a core pop like this, right? And it's so broken, it's laying on top. And then you see the spin in this, right? You see the spin in that, right? So you go to the other end, and I got a picture of it from the other end, and there's like a 100-year-old rotted tree on top of the end of this tree. And I remember saying in the live, I'm like, what is that tree? Like 30 years old, and that one's like 100 years old or whatever, you know? So humans are weak. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brian. I guess you must not be human. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we welcome happiness, Brian. Come on in and be happy. We're huggers here, so I mean, ask Tim Vogel. He knows.
Yeah, loves hugs.
Loves those hugs. If you ever see Tim, just run right up to him and hug him.
Yeah, Kurt was saying that baby is corkscrewed for a diameter of a tree. That's some strength. I think they twist them slowly to think that if they did it fast, the tree would snap a break, and that would be so impressive. Yeah, I mean, if I think if it did it fast, you still won't see like how it still connects, and that tree is strong, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
even the again with the box twisted and stuff like that, strong back. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, we
Like I said,
couldn't.
Mother Nature just doesn't do that.
No, and the thing is, the thing wasn't even that tall, and I know we got another angle of it, but I have a thing with my phone. It brings up a different format, and I have to transfer it over. It's just a pain in the ass. So, but Jared's saying that Friday. What are you sorry for? Sorry, Friday night, something beat the hell out of a tree right behind my camp, right after my brother and my son left, and it was all me, all alone in the darkness. That's badass.
Oh,
Jared, I'll be solo Sunday night at Site 7. You guys are crazy with this solo
yeah.
shit.
I know.
Oh,
bring out the banjo.
Right? But yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. You see this right here? See this, like how it goes up and then comes back down, right? I mean, look at that corkscrew in that thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's going up and then like laying over. Right? So it's being like pushed and then brought down like that. I don't know. I always try to wonder what side they go from, right? Any theories? Do they go from behind the tree or do they pull the tree? The pull and twist seems like it would be a lot more strenuous.
You kind of wonder, are they twisting it as they yank it down? Are they twisting it right-handed or left-handed?
Well, yeah. I mean, it seems like they can. I don't know. It seems like they can do whatever the hell they want. To be honest with
You kind of wonder, is it one? Are there several of them doing it or just one?
Yeah, I don't
Again,
know.
of course, guys, we never seen one do it, but you kind of wonder, like, some of these structures that we find, it seems like it's nearly. I don't know. You just say to yourself, how can like one can do all that? You need another one to. I don't know. I can't
Right. I'm with you, bro. I'm like, what is the process here? Like, what is the Think about it. They pull, then they would have to twist like that.
Right.
But you'd have to have a grip. And understand the twist, the 360s, because I got a picture of a 360 as well on my property. That's the other thing. And it was a small sapling, but the way it was it was all the way around. And it just seems like if they push and then use their body weight, it might be easier for them to either lean right or lean left and kind of bring it.
That's what I was thinking. Just
maybe
that shoulder into it.
Yeah, maybe cling to it like a little primate theory, right? So I don't know, you know what I mean? But either way, two things you can tell. Two things. One, a human did not do this. We all agree with that. Matter of fact, where's that dude talking about humans? We know that the humans did not do this. Look at this twist in this thing. Look at this. Look at that, dude. Look at that thing. It overlaps here and then comes back to the front like this. That's crazy. 13 inches around, like a fresh, what was that? Like a little oak tree or elm tree or something?
I think that was the beech tree.
Some think it's the heat in their hands, which makes it easy, like softens them. Now, some of that I can see with the hot out in North Central Mass. I could see that. That would be interesting if they. I mean, if we're talking abilities, you know, I mean, again, you're talking about something on a very high frequency, you know, using more percentage of their brain than us to give them abilities, right? I mean, anything's possible, right, Denny? I mean, anything's possible, you know, but for me, if you think about just being physical strength, and I've heard it crack. I mean, I don't know if it was a twist or just a break or a tree pop or whatever, push, whatever. But to have a twist, two things we know: it's not human and it's not weather. There's zero chance that weather did that. Zero chance. There's no way. There's no way. Matter of fact, you could go into like funnel clouds history, down shear winds, downwinds, all that stuff where they come down, microbursts, all that stuff, and all it does is shatter shit. It just splinters it, boof, and it just gets blown out. You know, it's not one tree ripped off its stump and laid 10 feet behind it. It's not one tree twisted around, fresh as a daisy, 13 inches around. It's not one tree. There's no wind coming and going, oh, magic whirlywind's going to spin and twist this one tree. Where is that in the history books of weather? It's nowhere, because it doesn't exist, because it doesn't happen. It's not real. And like I've said to you before, the percentage of a undiscovered, you know, being doing this as opposed to the weather doing it, think about it. Which one's higher? What percentage would you put this at an undiscovered being? And what percentage would you put this as natural weather that you've experienced in your life? And which one's higher? Think about that. You know, you gotta have an open mind. I don't want to say believability, because people that don't believe don't have an open mind, and they're at a different level in life, and that's okay. But as a believer, or as they say, a knower, that's just as bad as squatchy. I should never have said that. Yeah. You know, you put those two together. For me, I'm sorry, man. The undiscovered one is high to me, and I'm talking way higher. Because weather to me in this case is at zero. And I have that other picture from the other angle. It was on the live. It was an old rotted out tree holding down the other side. That thing was already on the ground for years. Whatever it was, bent this, twisted this, pulled it down to the ground, lifted up that old tree and put it on top of this young tree. Because the old tree didn't fall and take this thing down. There's just no way. There's just no way, age-wise, years-wise, time-wise. It's just the math wasn't mathing, as they say, right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. This twist is pretty up there in my book as far as structures go.
But also, too, I just think, if I was to guess, I mean, if I was to get a good, I mean, I'm sure they got, you know, I mean, the hand's got to be like, what, you know, huge. I mean, Ernie Davio, you know, when you discuss about, you know, his encounter, how big the hands are and things like that. But the gripping part, it's like, you know, if it's hot out, you know, we sweat. You know, we sweat through our hands and whatever. So you're not going to get that good grip from us. But for them, I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, I would say like they possibly further down the tree, maybe they midway pull it down, grab, you know, just start a corkscrew. Who knows? I mean, I've never seen
I've
one.
seen. Yeah, I've done it. What's up, Mark? What's up, dude? Mark's Glove Repair. What's up, dude? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, brother.
In between games. What game's he playing?
No, he's umpiring.
Oh, you're umpiring. Baseball?
Yeah, he's an umpire. Softball.
Is he a softball ump?
Yeah, he's a softball ump.
Where? Wait, whoa. Where? I don't, what? How would I not know him?
Because he's never been in our area, so he's been like more like
City,
like Braintree, you know,
Yeah.
the Norfolk area.
All right. Well, I've played up there too. You know, I've had a lot of years in me, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Up in softball. Oh, Faxon. All right. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. I played in Faxon. I know
I
it's
did
not-
too. It was Pico
Oh yeah.
Kill.
Oh yeah. You can hit some cards
Oh yeah.
if you
I
square up.
was I was there when they first put the lights out, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, hitting bombs out there, like completely over everything.
Oh man. Yeah, but you're a lefty, so it's safer.
Well, not anymore. I'm
No?
lucky.
Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
lucky.
more shit. No, I know, but I mean there's not as much stuff out in right field for you to
Yeah,
hit. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
left field you can really fuck some shit up.
Oh God, yeah.
It's a good fence, but it's not that far. But no, that's cool, man. Is it you, Trip? Probably argued with you. I've probably argued with you a few times.
Yeah, probably.
Back in the day, he would be right. You know that? Back in my prime, you would be 100% correct. Nowadays, I'm just like, I'll argue, but it's quiet. You know what I mean? It's very quiet. It's like respectful. I don't show up umpires. I'll go and talk to them like, really, dude? Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10, well, if I just missed it, Richie, I just missed it. Well, there you go. And then there's the guy that runs out there. You know you're safe. He calls you out, but he's standing 3 feet from you. You just shut up.
Yeah.
You go, what the? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, Mark's like the Joe West.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark. No, Mark, actually how we met real quick was in Holbrook. And Glenn Chandler brought me to this team and Mark was coaching. And I'll tell you, I mean, great time with these guys.
Yeah.
Great time. And
So
like I said,
he
Mark's a
played
good dude. His wife Leanne's really doing well.
Good.
Prayers to her.
good.
You know, so
Good, man. Good.
yeah,
So
so
he
good
played
news.
with Chicky, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Chicky played,
No,
yeah, a few,
Chicky played
yeah,
with everybody.
yeah, Chris Lemoyne played here and there with us,
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and
all right.
Queenie. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of
Oh
fun.
yeah. Know all them guys.
Yeah.
All
That's
too
right.
well.
Lefties club, yeah.
Yeah, I was usually on the receiving end of those teams. Yeah. Oh yeah. Every once in a while, I'd get a phone call for a tournament, but the majority of the time, I played against them. All right, man. Good to see you. Joe West is a compliment. Yep. Hell yeah.
Oh, like I didn't use Angel, but I wasn't going to do that to you, Mike.
Oh man. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Good to see you, bro. No, so I think this twist is self-explanatory, to be honest with
Yep.
you. And
Yeah, it's an
no,
awesome find, and this was in the woods that that we were at.
I didn't think that would show up. It's a little bigger there, but you can see the way it's laid in there. So what we're doing here is we're drawing the picture for everybody, right? The sighting, the print, the banging, right? Not even knocks; those are just bang, 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 and then you draw that thinking with what I told you, where I slammed the camper door and startled them, which is what we believe, and all the researchers I've spoken to agree with that. He was trying to tell me, basically either shut up or, give me a warning, basically, right? Whatever that warning may be. So do we draw that conclusion in WOJO situation? A newcomer coming in, he knows he got caught. He knows he was seen, because when the truck backed up or turned around, he's still there going, oh shit, and was that a juvenile screwing up? And then daddy comes over when you're there, comes over with a hammer and starts, this is what we do to scare humans away. And 9 out of 10, it would work. 9 out of 10, it would work, but it doesn't work with these two dummies. You know what I mean? We're just like, let's go see more. You know what I mean? We're not worried about that 9-foot dude swinging a hammer. But what we're trying to do now, we're inside and we're trying to show you activity, what we deem as activity. So if you're out in your area and you're seeing things like a twist where it needs thumbs and strength, keep going. Keep going. They want you to notice that shit, and they want you to notice it respectfully. They don't want you over there with a chainsaw cutting it down. The 360 on my property, Cliff Brackerman wanted it for his museum in Oregon through Dave McCullough there. And, when I was first into this, I was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. And then as the time grew near, like I was going to go cut this thing. And I was like, nah, man, I'm not cutting that thing. That's bullshit. I never touched it. It probably just dwindled and rotted away. I don't even know if I could ever find it again.
Right.
I just froze up.
Keep it in its natural state, and it
I,
is their home.
I
Yeah.
felt guilty.
Right.
I felt
Yeah.
guilty, bro. I was like, and that was my first sign of being attached to them. You know what I mean? And I think that's the types of things that they recognize and feel and understand. And watching me go out there and look at it like I'm about to cut it, and then I just go, nah, man, I can't do that, and I walk away. They notice those things. Those are the things they notice. So, they'll keep giving you more and more in a sense, right? So, if you're out there doing that stuff, we're just trying to draw that picture that's a great possibility of what happened. And now you're in this area here. This is signs of activity, and then
Yeah. What's cool is, like, again, we're going through levels of learning, and for me, I got lucky. I mean, I was working, and again, coming up to this spot, I mean, you could see a little parking area, and I slowed right down because I was seeing structures on both sides of the road.
yeah, you
And
do
I
this
just
all
want to
the
slow
time.
down just to get a good look. Now, Richie, you walk down that path, you see the cars zipping by, right?
Oh yeah,
So don't forget, this is a straight on, this is perfectly, west shot of a path.
right,
People are just going to zing right by. They're not going to know,
yeah,
anything that's there.
right.
I was just slowing down. I mean, because I don't know. I feel like I'm researching as I'm looking around because I find everywhere. I tell you all the time, but driving through these back roads, guys. I mean, it's just you just see structures everywhere, and you're like, wow.
100%. Yeah. What's up,
And
Dave
so
Russell?
hey, Dave. So yeah, and this is where we're at. I mean, I was just fortunate that it was walking perfectly right at me, and it must have heard me stop and
Yeah.
hauled ass back, and it was gone. I think it was just trying to cross the road.
Yeah. 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 He's probably going to the other side because we've been talking about the other side, and you've been hearing noises from the other side, right?
Yeah, like I said, when I was walking out, I heard those roofs, and I know what I heard, and I know whereabouts.
Yep.
So, hey, Donna, great to see you.
Is that curious? I'm not on
Nope, Donna Copus.
that. Hey, Donna Copus, what's happening?
Yeah, Miss Donna Copus, great to see you.
That's right, Jim. We're here with Donna Copus. I got to tell you, down and crazy. Back to you, Bob.
Yeah, if anybody's still on here, hey, smash that like, you guys. We want to keep this algorithm going. We need the love. Need the love. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we need to love because the powers that be don't like us. We're finding things they don't want us to.
Yeah, exactly.
They hate that, and we're gonna keep finding things, and we don't give a shit.
That's right. That's why we do, guys. We just keep climbing, and that's just the bottom line. Because
That's the bottom line.
That's what he says so.
Yep, exactly. So no, that's awesome. So let's it's 9 o'clock now. I got a lot of preparation to do for Charmin Fair Farm. Definitely 2 H's, Denny. Charmin Fair Farm. And let's pull up that video one more time of WOJO. This is it right here, I believe.
The only thing is, like, if I'm going to cast this.
So if you're just getting in here, throw on your headphones. Just got home from the woods. Good answer.
Nice.
Good answer. Is that my happy birthday? What? Oh, is that Tim Vogel say happy birthday to me? Tim Vogel said happy birthday to me. Oh my God, Tim Vogel. Yay, Tim Vogel.
Who's gonna light the cake?
Right? Yeah, we will have fun. We're gonna miss you though, dude.
Yeah,
I wish you guys were coming back. Sucks. Yeah, first year with them guys, we experienced a tree push, 100% convinced. And then we had other things going on the other side of the water and stuff. If you remember, there was whoops over there or a yell or something like that,
Yeah, but something crashed in the water.
Yeah, that was it.
A loud crash.
Yeah, Eric was onto that one. So if you just if you just came, if our guides ran, they were gone, bro. If you just came in, throw on your headphones, WOJO had a sighting. WOJO went back, did a live investigation. Thank you, Tyler. Liked on TV app and in chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy birthday, Coach. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been dealing too, baby. Let's go. I've been feeling it this year, so it's been really nice. It's just because I'm playing with good guys. It's different when you play with good people. When you're worried about what you got to do and what you got to earn and all that stuff, it's hot. It's just not as fun anymore. Back in the day, I would make you beat me at third. Take my spot, come play third base. I dare you. And now it's just like, yeah, I'm going to third. I've already proven myself. Yeah, that was funny when the guides booked. You're right on. So yeah, get on your headphones real quick. So while WOJO was there looking at the print, the banging started happening on up the pathway. You can hear it clear as day, wood on wood. Let's try to count, WOJO, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody try to count. Let's try to get a number. We're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes. So here we go. Ready?
And Richie, just remember looking down at the print. I'm looking down on it, so it'll be to my left. So you should know when you're walking up the path, it's to your right. So
Gotcha.
the woods will look familiar to you.
I know the place you're talking about. I know exactly where you're talking. Yeah, I know. It almost makes sense now in the video for me. So cool. All right, here we go.
I don't know if it's enough wall. And especially, I'm going to kind of back up a little bit. But again, it's like all compost. But again, like I said, I
right there. What makes you stand up? Are you just done looking at the print, or it almost like you look up at something?
So have you noticed I changed stories?
Yeah, you kind of
following up about the print.
Yeah.
And I started talking about and started talking about
Yeah, what happens right there? Do you hear something off in the distance
I'm
already?
I'm already hearing something off in the distance. I was just kind of like looking around, like I'm hearing like I don't know if I'm hearing like breaks or something or something's being thrown. Something just didn't seem right. It got my attention. I just kept looking around, especially to my left.
Yeah, we've done that a lot. That's why I can just tell by the way you move the camera. I'm like, something got his attention. There's no doubt about it. All right, here we go.
I just drove by in this remote road. It's a straight shot. The nearest houses are like half mile each way.
One.
Two.
Dude, seven.
I got
still go, but he's still going. He stops and then goes again.
Man, that thing is
wait,
loud.
Wait.
My bad.
Does it? No, I had 7 as well. But does it reset and do 7 again? Because then that would be consistent data.
That's interesting.
Oh, let's find out how interesting it is. I almost forgot we were live. I get so caught up in research, man. I'm just like, wait a minute. I love this shit. It's awesome. All right, here we go.
But again, like I said, I just drove.
Dude, and you're looking right at that location.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You're looking right in the direction where it's about to bang. So, 7 was the first one, right? All right, here we go. Oh, I love you too. You have a great night. Where the hell are you going? Past your bedtime? The hell's that, Mary? All right, here we go.
By in this remote road. It's a straight shot. The nearest houses are like half mile each way. Man, that thing is loud.
It's 6 or 7 the second time. I can't tell because you
guys, this is all conservation.
Because your dumbass phone that you don't shut off notifications. What the? Geez. All you gotta do is put it on private. It vibrates right in the middle of the video. You can't hear that?
No, it's off.
No, not now. Not now, you donkey. Well, you alive.
Oh
my God.
I got 14 to 15.
They're not seeing video?
No, neither am I, but it's just the sound is fine.
Really? You just let me show a black box on the show?
Well, I thought everybody else could see it because sometimes I can't see it, but others can.
It's nothing good to see in the video, anyways. And you know what? It's probably better off that you don't see it. It's more distracting if you just listen with your eyes closed, anyways. That's really where it's at. It's not really anything to look at. It's just Wojo and his Speedo out in the woods.
Yes, sirree.
Pulling ticks off his nipples. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. So I think that's got to be analyzed a little further. There is 7, and then it stops, and then it starts again. And I counted. I thought 6, but I wasn't sure because there was a vibration from a notification. I think covered one up. What would be the significance of 7?
Look it up spiritually. I don't know, like on Google.
I don't know. We got to get going, but because I got to pack all this shit up, This is it. I'm not going live again until we're in New Hampshire, bro.
Because it sounded like another 7 to 8 easily, like the next round.
Right. Let me see. All right. Let's see. So, yeah, because it's pretty close, bro. Let's see. Is there any spiritual significance to the number 7? Number 7 holds profound spiritual significance across nearly all major world religions and historic traditions, overwhelmingly representing completeness, spiritual perfection, and divine fulfillment. Huh. It goes on. Biblical numerology. Whoa. That'd be cool. What is the biblical significance to number 7? Throughout the Bible, God often gives symbolic significance to mundane items or concepts. For example, Genesis 9:12. God makes the rainbow the sign of his promise to Noah.
7 colors.
Wow. Just hit me. His presence with his people. Numbers 4:7 of the gift of eternal life and of the broken body of Christ sacrificed for our sins in Matthew 26:26. The rainbow and the bread are obvious symbols in scripture. Less obvious meanings seem to be attached to some numbers in the Bible, especially number 7, which at times provides a special emphasis in the text. First use of the number 7 in the Bible relates to the creation week in Genesis 1. God spends 6 days. Oh my God. 6 days. And the 7th day, he rested. Wow.
It's yeah. So
we've long had a theory that we're dealing with something that's angelic or biblical. That's our theory. We're not saying the Nephilim. We're not saying anything like that.
Right.
But we're saying the bridge between heaven and earth, Z-Sun says.
Yeah.
And Rhonda even said it. Well, he rested on the 7th day. That's all I got. Now that's interesting. 7 chakras. What do you mean? Is that how many there is, Denny?
Interesting.
Oh my God, this is fucking mine.
I mean,
this always happens. Tim's leaving because we got into the biblical shit. He's like, yeah, all right, you guys are fucking too far out for me.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, well, enjoy those structures that we brought to your attention. Bye.
Yeah.
Keep climbing, bro. Keep climbing. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, it's a theory. It's a theory, right? It's a wormhole. Let's jump in it. That's what we do. I mean, what the hell? What do we got to lose?
Well, because I mean, there are people on here that watch other podcasts and whatever, and if you ever hear like William and others out there,
7 deadly sins.
Sorry,
go ahead.
And people talk about the spiritual journeys, but yet no one explains what is so spiritual about it, and things like that. I mean, but you have the I don't know. That's why when you find rocks, that's why when you find certain tree structures, and then you try to finding bones in the tree, you know, gifts, things like that, feathers. Everything's spiritual for a reason. So you just look it up, and then you're getting those messages.
Right. Okay.
And
Wait. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
7 colors. Oh, yeah.
All
Also,
right. So
yeah.
wait. So think of this. So listen to this. Sometimes the symbolism of seven is a great comfort to us. Jesus is the sevenfold I am in the Gospel of John. Other times it challenges us. Jesus told Peter to forgive a wrongdoer 70 times seven. 70 times 7 times. Oh. And then there are passages in which the number 7 is associated with God's judgment. The 7 bowls of the great. Now think of this. Now let's go big here. Hear me out. What I just read to you, right, was like this crazy like little Rubik's cube, right, of thoughts and theories. Now listen to what we just spoke about for a half an hour, right? We just spoke about it. It sounds just like that. So is there messaging being sent to us in a biblical manner overall? Right? So you could
Mhm.
say, like, Bigfoot hit the tree 7 times, right? At Richie's house, 7 times in the woods with WOJO, right? And then I can read a paragraph and it sounds the same. So that would tell me that the way they know how to translate messaging is through like this biblical type, or this biblical way. Right? In other words, they're not just gonna come out, yo, man, I hit the tree 7 times, there's 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 major colors and chakras. Oh, yeah, and by the way, on the 7th day, they can't translate it like that.
No, there's
So,
another name for it.
but I'm saying they're messaging it, they're putting it in this way as they know, which could be because of the Bible.
It's a good possibility, man.
That's the only way they know how to communicate it.
Or, yeah, for us to understand.
Well,
I mean,
no, knowing that a lot of people read the Bible, it's the most, published book in the world ever. But, that would be a good theory, but not just for us to understand it, but perhaps one of the only ways they can put it, because that's all they know. Because then it would draw tighter to the biblical theory that we're talking about. So now we got to go back through all our messaging, which we know is spiritual and biblical because of the spine in the tree, the colors of lights in the woods, the different things that we've done with like shapes and stuff like that, right? We've had biblical and spiritual messaging. If they only know how to message because that's what the Bible and God has taught them, then that's the only way they're going to be able to try to communicate it to us. Whoa, I'm dead.
yeah. It's, I don't. This is what I've been saying for the longest time, but I know it's just so much to consume, and especially like the spirituality of things. And now watching you now, I'm like, okay, he's caught up now. It's like, yeah, it's.
Oh, I'm not caught up. I'm fucking way ahead of you, man. Fucking admit
Yeah.
it for once. Josh White says, knock, knock, boom, ladies and gents. What's up, Wojo and Richie? Rhonda says, so was the message of the wood knocks, give it a rest? Yes. That was on the 7th day.
Rhonda, the message.
Arthur. Hello, Arthur.
Arthur. Hey,
Yep.
buddy.
And Denny says, the I am, I believe, is that Kundalini energy, which is what Jesus supposedly had for 3 days in the tomb. Pretty deep, right? Well, I mean, why go down a rabbit hole, Tim? You're in a rabbit hole now. Why just go down 3 feet? What if the rabbit hole's deeper? If it's deeper for a reason, isn't it? If a rabbit hole, wormhole, rabbit hole, whatever, right? Theory, right? Is deeper, then go to the depths of whatever that rabbit hole is. Why are we stopping at structures? Why don't we go to the meaning of structures? Because now we know structures are structures. We know that. I'm 100% on that. I don't care what anybody fucking said. And I have enough pictures of structures. I can prove it. Interlocking X. I have a photo of you and I standing right at that interlocking X. You couldn't explain it. I couldn't explain it. I could explain it away. I could tell you it wasn't weather. I could tell you that. There ain't no doubt about that. Weather did not make that interlocking exit you and I are looking at, Tim.
Right.
You know, so I know now that there's structures. Why? What are the structures trying to say? Do I go, oh, they're clan markings? Oh, they point to water. Well, they could be all those things. They could be everything and all those things. You know, the game trail theory that we have for trapping deer or changing up their path. All that stuff makes sense. Why not? But there's other things in it, like the gifting chair with the rectangle that was made on the arch. We put the gifting chair after 3 spots underneath a rectangle that is naturally leaning on an arch. They spoke to us with a structure. Now we see that rectangle on an arch all over the place. So what is the meaning? What is the meaning? Think about it. And did they break that arch many years ago and all that stuff to grow there? Is it natural? Because both those trees take a fucking straight L. Next time we go back there, we're going to look at the bottom of those trees that go to that arch by the gifting chair. These are things, why not jump down the rabbit hole balls deep? How's that? Pardon my phrase, right? What's up, Mooncat? Why not jump down that rabbit hole all the way until you get to the bottom? And on the way down, grab everything you see and discuss it. Are we just so afraid we don't want to discuss it? We're afraid what the other guy's thinking? What is the reason for not talking? What is the reason for stop talking? I don't understand that. If you have a question, fucking ask it. Like, what are we doing? There's nothing here. If you can't show me a body and have it, or a living body, and have a conversation with him and have him tell you the facts, then you got fucking nothing. I got more than you with a rabbit hole than you got. Done. Book of Jobs. His friend sat with him in silence for 7 days and 7 nights to share in his grief and comfort him.
The Book of Job. Yeah.
Boom. Right? Look at these people on the side. This is what I'm talking about. It's almost like the universal language. They also know what you're going to get, a hint or an idea, and look up the meaning and significance. And yes, because they know WOJO and I, for instance, they know how we work now. You know, they can connect to us. What might sound crazy to other researchers is natural to us because that's how we communicate. And no, I'm not going to say with our clan. Sorry, I'm just not going to do that. That's another fucking thing. Squatchy, fucking my clan. I don't want to hear that. They're your friends, if anything.
We don't own them. They don't own us.
Yeah, I just, but everybody to each their own. God bless you.
Our posse.
Yeah. We're going to hang with our boys, our entourage.
Homies.
Yo, what's up, homie? But anyways,
what's up, homie?
Let's get us out of here because that's what you do. Because we got next stop is Charming Fair Farm, baby. Let's go.
That's right. Well, guys, thank you for being on here. And just
that's right, Denny. Sorry.
That's right, Denny. Yo, can't wait, brother. But hey, listen, don't be lazy. Serve the Lord enthusiastically. Help your neighbors out. Help your friends out. Love each other. Because you know what? That's what we got, guys. Dio, it's great to see you on here. Great to see you, Gene Tewksbury, Rhonda Lee. Great to see you. Love you all. Richie.
What?
What you got to say before you turn 55?
Josh is awake. I feel like I'm 75.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. All right. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Jeez. And anywhere else, I guess. Dark Realm TV, every Amazon Fire Stick and Roku television. I'm a slayer. I want everybody to keep climbing. Ow. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, mama. I see you, Ella girl. We all see you. And we will see you in Charming Fair Farm on my double nickels. Friday night, we will be going live in the woods from the farm. With all my Bigfoot peoples. Everybody on the side, thank you all so much. You all kick ass. Thank you for not judging anybody else next to you because it's not the right way to do things, man. Be good to each other. Research kindly. Spread the new
That's
one.
Right. Guys, remember.
I'm the bad guy.
You're still the bad guy.
And
remember. We are still home of the boom.
Show your muscles.
Guys soon. God bless.
Show your muscles. Well, boom. There you go. Boom.
Boom.
Say, let's go. Yell for Bigfoot. Woo!